think we're live. Stop sharing YouTube. Oops. All right, let's try this again. Entire screen. Test. Make sure this microphone is good. Hello? I think I got the sound coming through the PC. Channel level settings. Get this microphone right. Customization. All right, man. Let me call my cuz, see where he at.
Your call has been
We're going to go ahead and mark up the charts. I think the sound is good. We'll see. I can write in the chat if you can't hear me, or if you can hear me. Start on a higher time frame, start on the 4 hour. We could be in a liquidity move right here. I don't know why this is lagging a little bit. I have to make sure these levels are good for the next stream. But we have a liquidity right here. Possible liquidity sweep. Oh yeah. So mark this up all the way over here. Oh yeah, we got lots of range to come back down. So we got liquidity sweep right here on the 4 hour. You can hear me? Thanks. Thank you, babe. We got Yeah, this is from Tuesday, February 18th. We're back to basically all-time highs. We're gonna come down to the 1 hour. We have a slight resistance level right here. Let's find the bottom here. All right. And we have lots of clean area to fill here. More area to fill down here on the 1 hour. Blue line that you see is the VWAP. So we got the volume weighted average price. Our charts drawn up on that 4 hour, 1 hour. Coming down to the 15. We can make this even tighter. We have price action. Real tight in this range since 6 this morning. All right. So basically right now, waiting for a break of structure to the downside to break VWAP and to break this structure here. I think we got a lot of clean area to come back to. So we have area to fill here and we have area to fill here on the 15. We come down to the 5, it looks pretty much the same. We can tighten this up a little bit more. Come down here. So this is I think this is the first key area for potential reversal. Thinking we're definitely going to see a sell-off today after that liquidity sweep on the higher time frame, the 4 hour right here. Yeah, I think we want to push back down, fill this candle out, then maybe move back up, or it'll come back down a little bit further into this demand zone here. But this is the first potential area for reversal that I see on the 5 minute. We're doing all of our markup and entries on the 5 minute, right? So area to fill here on the 5. So like we tapped into this zone the other day. Yeah, pretty much just waiting to see which direction we're gonna go in. We do have a supply up here. So if it wanted to push back up, it may sell back off. See how this looks on the hour. Not much going on. So we could find support here because you see this demand push up. Got a huge bullish candle followed by another huge bullish candle. So we could find support here and it could potentially take off and create higher highs on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. See the 1 hour, once we hit that liquidity zone here, once we swept liquidity all the way over to our left, it immediately sold off. So, but it found support bouncing off that VWAP and off this demand zone. So basically waiting for that break of structure right here. With that break of structure, we should be good to go to the downside. So it's about to be 9 o'clock. It's a waiting game right now. See how it looks on the 15 again. Yeah, the 15 looks good. $15 looks good. here. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much just waiting for the market to tell us what to do. We're either gonna push up, break 304, and create higher highs right after finding support in this range here. After it finds that support in this range. So finding that support in this range here, along with that demand zone, we could just push up and take off and create higher highs for the day. Or we come back for this correction, right? We will break 268 and we'll push down. It's a lot of points here. So yeah, I'm in the favors for sales today. This looks like a fairly fairly easy trade if we can keep these sales going, push back underneath VWAP and keep heading down. So that's why I got on the drawing out. The 1 hour really shows that we got all this clean area to fill here, and then we have more clean area to fill down here. So we can get a good setup here. So make sure my accounts are already ready to go. Buy 10 contracts on top one futures. Get 5 here. Just make sure this is ready to go in case I got to do a market order. Basically just draw what I had on. Yep, it's looking good. All we're doing is consolidating right now. So we'll either take the breakout to the downside, which is pretty much what it's looking like. Probably take a breakout candle to the downside. If it decides to bounce up, then we will take the breakout candle to the upside. You see this trend, we've been creating lower lows. It's not working out. Got a lower low here, another lower low there. So we just keep this trend of selling off. Keep this trend of selling off, waiting to see this VWAP be broken. We also may get a break and retest of the VWAP. So if we break the VWAP, we can wait for it to come back up, touch the VWAP, we will take a sell, and then we just keep going down to the downside from there. So whatever comes first. What's good, cuz?
Still, he was scared because I can't even hear you through the phone.
You said you can't hear me? Oh man. Hopefully we get something easy today. Tuesday's been a little rough. JB Investing. What's up, Bunto? Chilling, man. Appreciate it. No, just gonna wait for the market. Wait for the market. Do its thing. This might be an easy Tuesday. Especially if this 4 hour liquidity move just plays out and just keeps selling off. That's what I'm hoping for. If not, we take the breakout to the upside. Let's see how much room I have here. Not really in favor of the breakout to the upside. I wouldn't want to hold past this little area to fill here. See another rejection. Yeah. If I'm taking a breakout to the upside, I'll probably use the hour time frame to try to hold something and get out around here. So we get a breakout candle here. I'll probably take a long, get out around 50 points, 51 points. We'll see. Let's see. Really want to stay with this trend though. We've been selling down ever since we hit that liquidity sweep on the 4 hour up here. We've just been selling off, push up, sell off, push up, sell off. I expect the same thing, push up, and another sell off. Hopefully we sell off at this 9:30 open. But yeah, my first interest to get out would be right on this demand candle at the top of this wick. So just going from wick to wick. We got area to fill. starting there and then all the way to the bottom. So we got this little area we may come back to today to fill out. 122 will be the price that I won't hold past. I'll probably get out around 133. So a little bit higher before we get to 122. I've seen plenty of times we come back to a area to fill range like this and the price reverse at the first wick. So I'll get out a little bit before then. Play it safe, but we can get a big move if we can break this structure here to the downside and break this VWAP to the downside. Tuesday, oh, it's one though. It's been a while. It's been a while since Tuesday has really hit. Tuesday, oh, it's one. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Come back up here and just take a look. Take all this stuff off. Start back on the 4. Yeah, we pushed through these highs. We pushed through these highs on the 4-hour. So I like that. And you can see here, this could potentially be the top. We could just sell off and come down right to price action levels. All right. Come back to the top of these wicks here. It's looking good for a potential sell right here. This liquidity move plays out. Come back down to the 1-hour. Yeah, 1 hour has plenty of room to fill. Yeah. Like I said, if not, we'll find support somewhere. We'll find support somewhere in here, and we should push up, break past these highs, and off to the races, to no man's land. But right now, I'm just going to let the market tell us what it wants to do. Hopefully, this trend continues. I think if we follow this trend, this will be a really easy trade today. So I'm in favor for the sells. Yeah. I think this area has already been touched this way here. Yeah. See how this day plays out. See we just push back up here to the resistance level. Well, they might be ready to make a move. I don't know. Might be ready to make a move. Like I said, if we break VWAP here, I'm interested in a break and retest of the VWAP. So wait for the candle to break VWAP, push back up, touch VWAP. From there, we'll get in for sales. And we expect it to drop lower. Just playing the waiting game now. I'm watching it on the 15 on this chart over here. This chart is on a 5 minute. Yeah. 15 minute been hitting a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Price action been pretty clean on the 15. You can see on the 5 how it's a little bit more noisier on the 5. But I still like the 5 for my key as an exit plan. So if I enter something on the 15, I'm still really focusing on the 5 minute chart to tell me where I'm getting out the market. Yeah, today will be a long hold. Today will be a long hold. I would definitely lock in profit and try to leave a runner here to come down to 122. But we can definitely still, we don't never know what NAS is going to do. We can definitely still find support here, push up, have a breakout, and it can go crazy. Back to the upside, right? Because we have this demand, right? Demand, candle demand on the 1 hour. So we could find the support right here and just push up and create higher highs, all time highs. I'm just in favor for the sales because I do like sales more than buys. I feel like selling just pays the bills much quicker. Even though the last 2 weeks or so, that has been blowing up. Like, been a couple times. Me and my cousin has caught some setups or watch some setups just blow up to the upside. So I don't know. Never know what NAS is going to do. But we'll see how powerful this 4-hour liquidity sweep is right here. If this holds up, we can definitely do some damage. So always key things. Remember, we approach all-time highs, or where we're playing around all-time highs, we can definitely sell off heavy because there's a lot of uncertainty, right? You go back to the 4-hour chart. We don't have much data once we start getting past these levels here, but we know we still actually have a lot of room to come up. Actually, yeah. So we're 400 points right here. So we still got a lot of room to blow up, come back to all-time highs. We'll see. Go back down to the 5. See something on here again real quick. Just want to make sure I'm seeing this right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we finding some strength. If you look at it on the 15, still have 7 minutes to close on the 15. Not sure. Just want to make sure it's had enough. See what we get. Just being patient, waiting for the best move. Like I said, if we get a breakout to the upside, not holding past 359. That's the 1-hour resistance level here. So about 359 will be as long as I hold that. Like I said, this is the 5 minute on this screen. I got the 15-minute chart on the screen over here. It's like this Tuesday's gonna make us earn it. See what we get in the next 4 minutes. I'm hoping this candle will be the breakout candle, whether it's the breakout candle on the 15, whether it's on the upside or downside. Man, I might be able to make this even tighter now. We have rejections here, here. This price action been playing around. We might make a decision. We might make a decision now. We got 2 minutes till market open. New York session. I said, make sure your contract size is proper. If we're going to take, just in case we take a market order. This thing is still fighting. All right, we got 1 minute. See how we close. It's looking ugly right now. It's 9:30. See what we get. See what we get. You see on the 5 minute we have just touch the VWAP on the 5. Just measuring this out. See what it will look like if we get in at the VWAP. So on the VWAP entry, it has to break the VWAP. See, like just finding some strength here. You see it touch the VWAP level, start pushing back up. Like I said, keep in mind we did have a 1 hour demand right here, so we could blow up here. So only reason why we didn't enter for this demand setup is because the top of here is a liquidity on 4 hour. Let's see what we get. But if we get this break of structure here and this holds up, we know that 1 hour demand is going to hold up, and we should start pushing back up. But this all depends. You see how we came up here and we had rejections. So real indecisive right now, Tuesday. Let's make a move. Let's make a move. Let's make a move. They probably swept some of the internal liquidity here. Let's see. Just a tad. Let's see if we sell off heavy now. That'd be nice. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds for this to close. Oh, we selling heavy right now. All right. I'm gonna get my sell order here ready if we can close down here. This thing is moving around. Wait for about 30 seconds. Let's see where we're at. We are dancing around today. .5 minute for sure is looking crazy. 15 minutes still has a chance to show us something a little bit cleaner. but no entry at all on this 5 minute right now. So we keep touching this little demand zone that we have here. All right, people getting in on aggressive entries here. Let's see what we want to do. Maybe we get a break of structure to the upside. See what we get. See what we get. And Tuesdays has been all over the place, man. Tuesdays have been all over the place. Man, we're still playing in this range at market open. We've been in here in this range from 6 this morning. All right, looks like we're making a decision to push up. Start playing with breaking this level here. See if this candle closes or not. This is looking crazy on the 5 minute. Today we're gonna take the breakout on the 15. The only entry that we will take on the 5 will be the break and retest of the VWAP for a sell. If it breaks to the upside, then we have to wait for this to close on the 15 and we can get in for buys. But this candle needs to close above 306. So see what we get. 5 minute, and this thing is looking bearish. It's looking like it's ready to sell off. We have a lot of clean range to come down. I'm telling you, we got a lot of clean range to come down. All right. See how this Tuesday wants to behave. 9:39, 9 minutes in. I was hoping this Tuesday would give us something quick, but it looks like we won't have to earn it today. We got 5 minutes for this candle to close on the 15. So be closing at 9:45. You see, we touched this zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, damn near 6, 7 times. And we keep finding rejections here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. All these wicks right here. This thing is dancing. Let's see if this 1 hour demand go crazy though. Like I said, we have this demand right here. We could push up. All right. We could just start creating higher highs and push up from there. So, we close behind this, break this structure, we could take off. Could take off. All right, this is a clear break right here, so get ready for buys. It's a nice, clean break of structure right here. I'm actually going to take the see here. Two minutes. Two minutes. All right, I'm gonna get an order ready in about when we hit about 15 seconds here. Put a buy order in about 307. See what we get. See if this holds up. Are we not holding up? Doesn't look like we're holding up. We are holding up. All right, I'm getting it for buy. doing a market order. Hit a market order for buys. I'm in on a long position. So I'm getting out at we're getting out at 359. 359. 359.75 is where I'm getting out at. See if this 1 hour demand keeps pushing up. See if we can keep pushing up from this 1 hour demand. So essentially, we're taking a 1 hour setup. So if you can see how it looks on a 1 hour, all right, we fill this area here, should push up, target previous highs. And that'll be it, man. Hopefully, we can hit today, Tuesday. See how this Tuesday is treating us. Remember, once we go up 25 points, I'm going to break even. So 25 points for me is when this says 250 over here, when this says 500. So we did have a little area to fill for this supply setup. I'm not worried about that because we're essentially taking a 1 hour. We're taking a 1 hour move here. So if you wanted to help your eyes a little bit better, this is what it looks like off the 1 hour, right? So I'm really just focusing on what the 1 hour is telling us is we're basically taking a 1 hour demand today. We just entered in off the 15. So this 1 hour is about to close. I'm hoping we can keep pushing up and tap here before 10 o'clock because I'm not a fan of being in a trade at 10 o'clock. So we got 12 minutes. Hoping we can go ahead and tap this take profit before 10. If not, I'm going to probably close at exactly like probably 9:50, 9:59 and just close out. So I don't want to deal with the manipulation at 10 o'clock on NAS. See what we get here in the next 10 minutes. See what it looks like on the 15. See what's going down. Found that rejection in the supply area here. Small area to fill on the 15. See if this holds up. It's 9:51. Let's see if this breakout candle can hold up. So we had a few sell orders that was sitting here. This area to fill on the 5 and 15. Like I said, I disregarded this area because I'm basically taking the 1 hour demand set. Oh, looks like I got wicked out on. I get wicked out on this one. Okay. All right. Well, that's looking like that 15-minute supply zone took us out. The safest exit will probably have been to get out right here. I was banking that we will keep pushing through, being that we were in a 1 hour demand. Yeah, the safest exit would have been right here to get out in this small area to fill right here. And that would have been the safest play to close out there. This trade still might actually play off because my stop is pretty tight at 25 points. That's it. I think biggest thing I could have done differently today was close out. Was close out in the first area to fill. Tuesday, another L for me on Tuesday. I don't know what's going on these Tuesdays for me, but we lost a lot of momentum and steam right here. This trade actually still may play out. I took it out pretty early on this one. 347. I'm not quite sure how this one got taken out, but that's cool. Yeah, this seems a little low volume today. A little low volume. Yeah, the best bet for it to get that dub today for me would have been to get out right here. We had an area to fill on the 5 and the 15, which I chose to ignore since we were taking a 1 hour demand move. Well, I got to stop ignoring these areas. So could have got a nice little easy scalp. I think we were up about 200 here, and I think I was up probably about 300 on the other account there. So that's gonna be it for me. Getting ready to shut this thing down. Um, like I said today, this would have been the area to close. End up getting washed because it chose not to close in this area to fill on the 15 and the 5. Um, was really banking on this 1 hour demand zone after this breakout candle to just continue pushing up with no reversal. Um, but that's Nash. Don't know if which levels is going to be respected. That's why it's best to just respect all levels. Today I didn't respect this 5 minute supply zone area, so ended up paying the price for it. Came back against me and took me out. So that's it, man. I'm not even curious to see what's going to happen next. I'm gonna be sick looking at this tomorrow that it blows back up. Hopefully it just sells off, make me feel better. Um, yeah, this 10 o'clock might just sell off. Who knows? I mean, this is a 15-minute supply. Said Powell speaking at 10. Yeah, we could sell off, break VWAP here, and sell back down. Tuesdays is just so flat. That actually would have been a very smart decision for me to close right here. Just how slow it's moving. Like we haven't really gone anywhere since 6 this morning. Just been playing around in this range. Now it looks like we want to possibly push back up. I'm not sure, but these Tuesdays has been playing around for me. Like you got to really, for me and the way how I trade, I'm really gonna have to focus on getting out at the safest levels, especially on Tuesdays. I don't know. Price action on Tuesdays for me has just been playing around. Yeah. You see, we still haven't really made a decision yet on what the market wants to do, whether it go up, go down. Um, but yeah, the loss was because they didn't want to close the position and get out here at the safest area. This would have been the safest area to get out. See, we have this downtrend pushing up. We have a supply candle. We have an area to fill. It literally touched it to a T. This is where we should have been getting out, closing our orders. Um, I decided not to because I was looking at the 1 hour. I was expecting, since we had a 15-minute candle break above the resistant level here, we had this candle that broke above. I was expecting a lot more money to come in and at least push us up, right? But never know how much value we're going to get for the day, or if we're truly going to actually push up. I might be able to take about 2 contracts to the downside here if we break VWAP, because I haven't hit my stop. I haven't hit my stop on either of my accounts. So hold up, this says it's hit my stop on here, but I only lost 233. I'm not sure how that works. So I'm locked out on here. We haven't even touched 250. 250 is my lockout, but I'm locked out at 233 on Top Step. I'll go ahead and close Top Step out. Bring up Top One Futures then. You see here, I still have a lot of breathing room on here. This took me out pretty early. the 10 o'clock candle right here. If I get in on a break of VWAP, I'm taking 2 contracts to the downside. Yeah, this was a dumb hold. This was a dumb hold on my part. Got to close out on at key levels. Can't bank on NAS. Can't bank on NAS doing me a favor on the days that I want the market to do me a favor. They never do. Never does. Never does. Yeah, basically right here, I'm waiting to see if we get a break right here. Be sick if this thing finds support and push up. That would be annoying. You out, JB? How to turn trades into winning trades into losing trades. Didn't close and take profit where I should have. Pay the price for it. All right, y'all. I'm about to call it. Stick with the strategy being one and done. My cousin texted me, told me one and done. So that's gonna be it. So pretty much, you can see here we didn't disrespected these levels here. It's much clearer on the 15. Um, I spotted this site, I ignored it, and pretty much paid the price for it. So should have closed out on a little profit for today. Instead, we take a loss, but still a control loss. So nothing. If we come back in tomorrow, we get some good price action. We can do some numbers. Tuesdays have been disappointing. Like, what are we doing, Nas? What are we doing? We don't have nothing going on. But this is on me today, though. Should have got a little profit today and call it a day. But I'm all right. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. We out. I don't even know how to shut down these streams yet.